Hey guys, how's it going? Preparing here. So playing Arena, playing with the new Nax cards, I've understood things a little bit more. It's one thing to play them in constructed and everything's structured when you kind of expect things and you can play counters against them and all that. But in Arena, there's certain rules that apply, and the rules are fairly straightforward. You very often get cards you don't really want, and you very often get creatures that you'd never see in constructed, like 7/7 golems, stuff like that. Just big stuff. Because in Arena, you kind of need to survive using these creatures because they're the only ones that survive Flame Strike. And, well, besides that, because there's the 7/7 creatures, people have to run hard removal. So that's kind of the meta game that works. And there is one card that's fairly interesting that fits into this meta game a little bit strangely, that some people have regarded as good, and I know this because I keep running into it, and of course, by the title, it's Deathlord. Deathlord, in my opinion, is the biggest piece of shit rare in the game in Arena. Okay, yeah, I guess Angry Chicken is technically a little worse, but Deathlord can lose you the game like no other card, and I'll show you some examples after I finish talking here. And you guys have to understand that yes, there is some type of aggro meta going on in Arena, but it's very rare, and usually the people who have these type of decks get really lucky. That is, for them to actually make it past 5 or 6 wins, it's very difficult. One thing to really keep in mind is that in Arena, to do what people consider well, you get 8 or 9 wins. 8 or 9 wins, when you compare it to 3 losses, is like an outstanding win rate percentage when you compare that to constructed. And in constructed, while Deathlord might lose you, I don't know, let's say 1 in 4 games, if it wins you, 1 in 3 games, then Deathlord is considered a good card. But with those ratios applied to Arena, especially because just about everyone has some huge-ass creature in the deck somewhere, these ratios are completely backwards, and even if it's 50-50, it's a terrible card. And that's why I recommend you pick just about any other rare over Deathlord when playing Arena. Yes, there are some combos with kings, yes, there's whatever, but there's also the part where you play Deathlord, the Priest Shadow Word pains it on turn 3 and gets out, well, the biggest, baddest legendary in his deck, which, well, you guys can see just now exactly what that's like.
With my phone, you need some earphones plugged into it to get radio. Otherwise, it doesn't have an aerial.
Oh yeah, Dread Infernal number 1. Oh man, Deathlord is a real piece of shit.
Man, too bad this won't be your highlight since it'll be muted.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hope they like no sound. They just see you go.
What's this humility shit? Okay, we got Noble Sack on that. Okay, now we suicide that. To get another Dread Infernal. That's what's up. Oh my god. Ragnaros, please. Okay, what can I do here? What can I do? Draw. No, not mess the spell. Okay, I have to do it this way, I guess. How about that? Fuck it. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Give me that RNG. Incoming polymorph. Yeah, that play order is pretty garbage, bro. Looks good.